with a dilemma. The Muslim League under Muhammad Ali Jinnah, who was to become the creator of Pakistan, had fared badly at the polls. Congress therefore unwisely rejected Jinnah's plea for the formation of coalition Congress Muslim League government in some of the provinces, a decision that Nehru had supported. The subsequent clash between the Congress and the Muslim League hardened into conflict between Hindus and Muslims that was ultimately to lead to the partition of India and the creation of Pakistan. Achievement as Prime Minister. In the 35 years from 1929, when Gandhi chose Nehru as president of the Congress session of at Lahore, until his death, a prime minister in 1964, Nehru remained despite the debacle of the brief conflict with China in 1962. The idol of his people, his secular approach to politics contrasted with Gandhi's religious and traditionalist attitude, which during Gandhi's lifetime had given Indian politics a religious cast. So far, although Gandhi may have appeared to a religious conservative, he was actually a social nonconformist trying to secularize Hinduism. The real difference between Nehru and Gandhi was not in their attitudes toward religion but in their attitudes towards civilization. Whereas Nehru talked in an increasingly modern idiom, Gandhi was harking back to the glories of ancient India. Nehru's star was in the ascendant until October 1956. Throughout his 17 years in the Prime Minister office, he held up democratic socialism as the guiding star, emphasizing that India needed to achieve both democracy and socialism with the help of overwhelming majority that the Congress party maintained in the parliament during his term of office. He advanced toward that goal. The four pillars of his domestic policies were democracy, socialism, unity, and secularism. He succeeded to be large extent in maintaining the edifice supported by those four pillars during this lifetime. Thank you, sir.